The new sounds of the Jim and Terry Show. We change it up. New opening, new vibes, and we're trying to get in a sense of where we're coming from today. It was a deluge.
Deluge. It was. I'm Jim, one of the members of the Jim and Terry Show. That guy introducing in the beginning of the show is Terry.
Yes, frazzled Terry.
Yeah. It was rain all the way. Probably the worst conditions this summer I've driven in. It was a white knuckle drive all the way to Bob Cajun.
You arrived in a state of discombobulation.
Yes.
You were soaking, drenched like a wet cat, and coming in, shaking your fur, and you wanted a hug.
And I got a kick.
Get thee behind me, say, take off that soaking wet jacket, and then I'll give you a hug.
Well, you met me with a wonderful breakfast and put it outside in my bowl.
It got waterlogged.
No, I had eggs. I had marble rye toast. I had onions that were fried up, potatoes fried up, and a beautiful bowl of fresh cut fruit.
Not canned, fresh cut. Nothing but the best from my friend who drives through his white knuckle hour and whatever it is to get here, and you're frazzled by the time you get here. I'm frazzled as a producer because my equipment doesn't seem to be working very well these days.
That was the best show we've ever done.
We did. It was so spontaneous.
Yeah. And then it just went by the wayside because you weren't being recorded through the whole thing.
So I'm holding this so you can see, as long as you see those two waves going, because I can't see it out of the corner of my eye. It's beyond my peripheral vision.
You can push it wherever you want. I can see it even like that. I can see it. So
I can't. I'm still looking this way, and it's still out of my periphery.
Well,
so
I don't know
unless I put it on another monitor.
Well, you could probably do that, but don't you think we should discuss this some other time?
No, I want to take this and get it so I can see it.
There you go, and I can see that too. So.
Okay, so now that we can both see things, we're okay. This is the Jim and Terry Show.
We're not AI, obviously.
We're not AI. We're discombobulated and trying to do the best that we can.
Yeah, so I don't know where we are now because we're having technical difficulties, but Terry played for me a song by his brother, and his brother is experimenting with AI, and it was one of the nicer driving songs that I can remember listening to.
Summer driving songs.
It was a summer driving song, and the line, where the city's fading in the rearview mirror.
And the white dotted or the yellow dotted line. What color are the dotted?
I forget what. I've only heard it once. Come on.
No, I'm just saying, what color are the lines on the roads these days?
Well, they're white. If
they used to
yellow,
be white. Are they yellow?
Yellow, it's a suggestion, like don't pass or pass.
Oh.
Just a suggestion. If they're white and it's a solid, don't pass. But if it's yellow, it's a suggestion.
Oh, so yellow is
same
a
as a yellow,
yeah.
like a yellow speed sign. If it says 30, that's a suggestion.
So white is the don't
official.
Do it.
Don't do it.
And
stay
yellow.
within these barriers.
Very good.
Yeah,
I did not know that. So I'm just thinking of our driving song and the stripes on the road.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what color they are to me. But yeah, they're a blur down the middle.
It was a great song, and I liked it a lot. But it gets you and me talking again. I mentioned that,
and that's fine.
I'm going to be doing a little blurb, sort of a greeting for the Spanish magazine.
Yes.
And I told you it's going to be so human, it's going to be probably bad because I'm just going to use my acoustic guitar, not in an amplifier or anything, and I'm just going to sing into the mic on my laptop, and that's going to be it. And that they're going to get it, faults and all, but that's me. Everybody else can have their polished up stuff and their videos they made and lip syncing and everything else. I've decided to wage my own war against AI.
There's
and just
no
go
video
human.
with you dancing around?
No, just go human.
Go human.
Yeah.
Okay. Part of that thing that you mentioned that intrigued me was the recitation.
Oh, like how I'm going to do it?
Yes.
Yeah, well, there's only a limited amount of time because it's a greeting from those who contribute to the magazine. So in my particular greeting, I decided I would open up with the chorus of a song I've written and the first verse, and then sing the chorus and sing the first verse, and then recite the remainder of the song till it gets to the end and sing the chorus again out. So that way I'm hoping to condense all that with a little bit of a Spanish greeting, hola, a little bit of a Spanish greeting within about 2 minutes. That's what I'm planning on doing. And if they don't like it, they don't have to. I always send them, if you don't want to do this, don't.
To me, the selling point is that this is the human Jim.
Yeah.
This is the real McCoy. This is my, whatever your version of your acoustic guitar brand is, and it may be not perfectly in tune. Maybe the strings are old.
Well, the strings are old. I'll tune it to the best of my ability because I capo 3. and I'll be finger plucking it. Finger plucking.
Okay.
Finger plucking. Yeah, you little plucker.
Mother plucker. Okay. That's a great way to start because we were talking about canned fruit, canned music, canned and AI generating stuff, and that TikTok that we talked about last podcast was scaring a lot of people. Scared me because it's so good.
Yeah, well, it's excellent. That producer we talked about, we may have talked about it last week, where in 10 seconds AI produced 2 versions of a song that he had written.
And how long does it take you and I to generate a song?
Oh, a lot longer than that.
A lot longer.
Well,
Months.
The thing is, I mean, all of the lyrics come from me. When you write a song, all the lyrics come from you.
Yeah.
With AI now, you can give it a suggestion, and it writes it.
Yeah.
You know, I would like this in it, that in it, and the other thing in it, and bang.
And I want it to rhyme. Every 2 lines rhyme. The 3 and 4 rhyme.
Yeah. And it does it in 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Now, I'm sure people like your brother put a little bit more effort than 10 seconds in. But you can see you're going to be able to have whole albums produced and fired out by AI, a whole album in an hour.
And I thought Wigmore and Gibbons was pretty fast.
Yeah, well, that Wigmore and Gibbons song that you did, and this is what I like the human touch is, when that was all said and done, that your latest song, what's it called again? The graveyard thing?
Cry.
Cry. It's called Cry. And you decided at the end of that, like, wait a minute, I think I would like, monks coming out of the church and going towards, singing towards the graveyard. And so you put that, in it, and you put that in it. Well, that's the human touch. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, I'm sure AI can say, would you put a
Gregorian chant at the front end and on the outro as well?
Yeah.
And it will do it.
But you did that, and that was the human touch.
Yeah, the software. So there's a fine line between assistance on a thing and AI generating it all. For me, it's the sampled choirs, and I get to choose what choir, I get to choose the ambience of that choir, what cathedral the choir was recorded in, how much reverberation there is and all that stuff. So I get to choose all that, and then I get to play as many notes as I can with my 4 fingers and thumb, and I choose all that. That's my limit. Thumbs, right? That's my limitations. So if I play with both hands, yes, I got 10 notes that I can depress.
Yeah.
So my section, my male choir, has to have 10 voices maximum. I can't do anything more than that. So it'd be the same as me being a choir director and saying, okay, I need to fill out the bass section. I need a few more men. Anybody available to do this recording? Yeah, so I make those choices. But I paid for that software to give me the options. Somebody went and recorded these top-line choirs from all the different churches in Europe and put them together in a software package. And I told you I even get to select the syllables and make it come as close to an original Latin Gregorian chant as I could.
You did a great job.
Well, thank you very much.
And that's what you get as a producer.
Yes.
And here, I just took that version in 5 seconds and turned it into this.
Isn't that the way? I don't know. I still think there's going to be a market for you and I because we still perform. We generate it because we can with our own voice at our age and our fingers and knuckles at our age.
Yeah.
And that's value added, in my opinion, to your music.
Yeah, the threat is this. This is the problem. That anybody that you're now going to go see, it's all going to be canned. Every bit of it's just going to be...
It's not Milli Vanilli all over again,
all over again.
No.
Only accepted this time. Because, I mean, AI generates it and does a great job. It sounds wonderful. As you said, it's perfect. And the thing is you're not... why bother with musicians to come in and try to mimic something that's perfect? So then what you end up doing is just putting the CD on and you sing to it. And that's what it...
Wouldn't you rather have a Van Halen doing the licks on the stage?
Yes, I would really rather have that.
Then I think that's what we will always be given.
Yeah, but we're kind of on our way out, Terry. I didn't know if you...
Don't say it ain't so, my friend.
Well, your latest one, Cry, is that a cemetery, for Pete's sake?
Yeah, well, that's our theme. The new album from Wigmore Allen Gibbons is called Life Intense. I-N space T-E-N-S-E. Life in past, present, and future. Possible, conditional, all those tenses. So the first one was discovering his family's grave markers in an overgrown bush of a cemetery.
Oh, like Trump's wife at the golf course?
Yes. Oh, God love her. I wonder what hole she's buried at. Is she at the 18th?
I
don't
doubt
know.
it.
The Jim and Terry Show, wondering about AI and will we be replaced? The great replacement theory. I don't know what you're saying, my friend, but it's time for another episode of the Jim and Terry Show. Bye-bye.